see it? Little jumping frogs.
Kaylee's.
I thought it would also be fun. You can just move this slightly this way. Do you see this block structure right here? You guys remember Angry Birds? Well, watch this. This is called Angry Frogs. Oh, I missed.
Oh.
So these are jumping frogs. They can actually jump. Oh, they're getting away on me. So this is what we're doing. I was trying to do like an Angry Bird knock. There we go. Got it. So these are kind of things you can kind of do with these frogs, but we'll get started here. So what you need first is your square paper. A square paper, if you're sent it, if you lost it, or if it's been misplaced, you could quickly fold a square on any rectangle paper by folding it into this shape, into a triangle, cutting off the excess. So if everybody's ready, I'm gonna get going with our first fold. Our first fold is gonna be just this paper right in half. If you guys can see the line, we're folding it in half.
Fold it in half. The other way.
So the more
Like this.
the more flush your lines are, or your folds are, the better it usually turns out. For this project, it is forgiving, so if your lines aren't perfect, your frog should still turn out. Just to give you guys some confidence in that. So you got your half fold. Our next fold is going to be a fold that looks like this. So we're folding it all the way to the corner, that edge to this corner. So everybody, if you need a second right now or have a question, just raise your hand right now and I will answer it for you. So it's going to be a fold just like that. So it's into a point. Okay, unfold it. That's the next step. We're going to unfold it now. And we're going to fold the other side the same way. But the other way. So we're making another point. And we're unfolding that. At this point, you should have an X on your paper, something like this. Can this camera see? The YouTube camera? Even to where I am over here. Okay, so you'll have an X. Correct? Everybody's okay?
Can everyone catch Barbara up on what we're doing? She just joined.
Oh, sure. I'll get another paper. So just to repeat our steps, guys, I'll get another paper out so we can repeat these steps. Is Barbara present? She can hear me? Okay. So Barbara, if you're around, we're making our first fold straight down. So we're just folding it in half. So you have a half sheet of paper. After that fold, you're folding into a triangle here, or just folding the edge to there. So you have a shape like that. You're unfolding it. You're folding the other side down. The result of these two folds should leave you with an X, just like this. If you guys can see that, I'll get a black marker. So this line is a little darker. So the fold should look like this on your paper with an X.
Yes, hold on.
Okay, it looks like most of you are calm and waiting for the next instruction. So I'm going to go ahead. So the next fold here is this is going to be our fold point. So the next fold is going to go just like that, right there. You're folding it. Folding down the X. And then bringing it back up one more time. Okay, so you should have your line right here. So, and then you just unfold it. So now you're going to have a bunch of creases, a bunch of folds, just like that. Do it to this one. Okay guys, moving on to the next step. Okay, so this line we just folded right here along, let's see if you can see it. Here, I'll use the pen so my fat fingers aren't in the way. this line here, we just folded it. You are gonna pinch the corners of these lines, kind of like this. So you got them in here, and you're folding them, you're touching that line both together, right down into the middle. It should leave you with this shape. Like a little house on it. It's gonna have this shape on the inside. See it? Fold it down, just like this. So again, it's these, you're coming out to that straight line. You're bringing these two corners together, folding it down. It should form a triangle, almost like a house.
Oh, Tom has a question.
Okay, Tom? Is he unmuted? Okay, just a second, Tom. We're gonna unmute
Okay,
you.
go ahead, Tom.
Does it matter if I screwed up the straight line? And then how do you do that fold, the next one that you did? I screwed up the straight line and now I can't figure out how to do the next one.
So once you make a fold like this, right? You did these folds, that fold, unfolded, you fold the other end. You don't have to draw the X, you just have to make the folds. Then you fold it down at the point of that X. You just fold it down like this, Tom.
Yeah, I did that part, but how do you do the next part?
Okay, so you're to there. You then, after that line, you bring these two corners so you have the straight line, correct? Can you see this line? This corner and this corner are gonna come together and meet right down here. See that? So, right down in there. Here, I'll try to use pens to kind of show you. So you're taking these two corners, one down in there, one down there. And you're gonna push that top down to form a triangle. It's gonna look kind of like a house. So, it looks something like that. Any more questions, anybody? Did that help, Tom? Was that okay? Just give me a thumbs up if that was okay, that explanation. Down? Oh no. Still didn't get it, eh? Is there anybody else that didn't get that fold? That will be the most complicated fold of the process, so don't worry. That really is the hardest fold. Once you get this down, it's pretty easy stuff.
Oh, JP showing you what he did.
Wow, that's it, JP. Looking right. Yeah.
Tom has another question.
Okay. Yes,
Go ahead,
Tom.
Yeah, I can't get it to fold now because I screwed up the straight line.
It should fold. Just refold it. As long as you get the fold initially in the right place or in the end in the right place, it should still work, Tom.
Alright.
And there's a chat today, I believe. There's also chat today, Tom, so maybe I can get you on an iPad and help you then too, if you need. Okay, so our next fold, guys, just for people who are waiting, you're gonna fold this right in half along here. So our next line is right along here. I'll use the darker marker just in case you can't see it. We're folding up into it. So this fold is gonna come up and touch that triangle, like so. So now you got like really looks like a little house now. So again,
Oh, we have Mike joining us just now.
there's this is the line. You're just folding this part in half up to that triangle. Again, you got that longer part, folding it in half, guys. Has everybody got that? Awesome. Looking good. I see some people waiting. Tom, this looks like he's still working a little bit.
JP is done.
Yeah, just give you guys another little bit here. Okay, so our next fold, you're gonna go up to this triangle, and you're gonna see that there's flaps here, correct? Everyone sees that? These flaps? These are gonna come up.
Like this. Make it up.
Hold it together the best you can. You're gonna fold them right along here. I'll show you in just a moment here what that looks
Jenna
like.
as well joining.
Hi, Jenna.
So again, you've got the two flaps. And you're gonna fold it up. That was part of the triangle. Then you're gonna fold up like this. So they're pointing up, almost like a crown, I guess.
Oh, there's Mel. She's showing hers.
Looking good, Mel. Awesome. Okay, is there any questions, guys? Just raise your hand. If you have any questions on what we've done so far. Everyone looks like they've gotten it. Great. They've done it. Awesome. It's gotten is not a word. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you'll notice.
Derek's showing his.
Wow, good job, Derek. That's looking correct from what I can see from my angle here.
Darren's showing his. Allie.
Very good, Dolly.
Yeah, looking good, Al. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so on to the next step. You're gonna notice now you got the longer pieces, right? This is gonna fold from this point, so this point here is gonna come to the middle. So we're folding this just into the middle of the. So if you need a line, I'll draw a line in here for you, just so you guys can see where the fold is going to. So you're folding it down into the middle, just like that. Then you're gonna take the other side and do the exact same. Okay guys, so it's gonna look something like this afterwards. Awesome. Everyone looks like they're working good at it. Does that make sense? Is there any questions about this fold? Just raise your hand and I'll happily answer it. Uh-oh, I got a thumbs down from Melissa, I think. Doing okay, Melissa? Hang on, we're gonna mute you, Melissa. Oh, is that a thumb down from Allie?
Let me both of them. Same thing. What's up, guys? What do you need help with?
Just can't get the folds totally.
Oh, I think she's holding it different way.
Need help? Okay.
I
Well, that's okay. You know what? I got some extra paper. So to catch you guys up, I will show you the folds real quick one more time. The first fold, we got our square paper. We are folding it in half. Just as a recap. So you got your half paper. We're then folding and angling it like this. Got it? Unfolding it, folding the other side the exact same way, but on the reverse side of it. And you're folding this side, just like this. Unfolding it, you're gonna notice you created an X through here.
We did that.
Yeah, you got that, Al?
Yeah, we were good to that point. It was the next fold that did it.
You're then folding down at that X. So if you want to fold at that point, it doesn't matter which way the fold goes per se for this part, as long as you're folding it at that X. So you're not only are you going to have an X, but you're going to have that line folded between this X, right through there.
Keep us backwards, Travis?
Once,
Backwards. Yes, yes.
it doesn't really matter if you fold it backwards or forward, Al. It's just to get these folds in here because you're about to put these two middle pieces together. So
Okay.
if you take this fold, you're going to take that side. Oh, that's my hand in the way again. So this point and that point, and bring them together, and then push them down to the sheet evenly. So you're going to have something like this. That you're going to take this part, and you're going to also fold it down into the triangle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can understand that a little bit better, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Try to get them? I'm trying to get after through the video, okay? Get your hand out again.
Yeah, so again, you got the X, the line. You're bringing those 2 points together, folding it down. The next step is you're taking this bottom piece, so right here, and you're folding it all the way up to that top of the triangle. So you now have like a little house almost looking thing. And you're taking the corner triangle at the top, just the top part, and you're folding it up like this, nice and straight. Almost doesn't matter exactly where it is, it's pretty forgiving. So now you got something along the lines of that. Everybody can see it. The next step, which brings us back to where we are now, is you're folding this 2 sides into the middle and making him narrow. So then you end up with this. And that's our current spot right now, guys. So from here, the next step is you're going to take and make another half fold. So our line is going to go across here again, and you're just folding it up. You guys can see this. See it? I have it here. So the fold is along there. You're folding back up to here. And luckily, like the folds again, like they're pretty forgiving for this specific origami. If they're a little off, it doesn't have to be perfect for this frog to work and be a good functioning frog. So it makes it nice that it's a pretty basic origami. It's also a lot of fun because it's also kind of a toy or a little It's interactive. So everybody's got this fold? Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a trickier spot coming up. This is our second difficulty spot. Now, you're gonna open up this fold, and you have the fold now. You're gonna open it up. You're gonna notice the middle of the frog here where the legs meet. Can everyone see that? You're gonna kinda wanna start angling it. So start angling the paper from that spot. So from this spot here. And what you wanna do is start angling it on both sides. And you're gonna bring the middle piece, I'm way too high, sorry. So I'm holding the 2 points into that spot. I'm pushing the middle piece to that spot as well. And then I'm flattening it, and it should make a shape like this. So that's the second tricky fold. Our frogs are very close to being completed at this point. This is an important fold, so if you guys need help, don't be scared to speak up and ask for a question or directions. I'm gonna catch our other frog up. So I got this frog.
Nikki, I'm just gonna unmute you, okay? Go ahead, Nikki.
Yes, Nikki, what is it? You have a question?
Can you do it again, Travis?
Sure,
Just
which
that
part?
That last little part.
The last little part, okay? Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
So I got the
where
green
you
frog
angle
here. You got the fold, the current fold up to here, right?
We're up to, no, where you have to angle it. Yeah, we did that
Okay,
part, and
perfect.
now you have to angle.
So we're gonna unfold it. Gonna take it, unfold. You're gonna notice this point. That's where you kind of want to focus on, is you're gonna open up both flaps, but you're gonna hold it down so these flaps are looking like, kind of like this. And you're gonna spread this, keep them open as this goes down into them. So the fold is gonna go across like this.
Well, our frog might be a slightly deformed frog.
Oh, that's okay. We've made a couple deformed frogs and they've seemed to jump just fine here, so luckily it still works. And again, like this is on YouTube, guys, and it just takes practice. So if you practice it enough, it's gonna come to you. This is just the first time you're all doing it, and anytime you try to do something for the first time, often it's not perfect, but that's at least we're learning, right? All right. Now, can I get a hands up? If you're caught up to this point, even if your frog is deformed, can I get a show of hand just to see how many people have gotten to this point? Awesome. 2.
Oh, Melissa.
We got a Melissa not up to the
always-
point.
Oh, Tom.
Also, worst case scenario, there is chat after. I can try to help you on chat. And worst case scenario, you guys will be coming back to program, and I'd be happy to definitely make it with you guys. I think we've made this a while back before, along with some other origami projects. So I was hoping some of you would remember, but. If you guys want to play angry frogs later, I'll set up some blocks and we'll play some angry frogs. Okay, so you notice how you folded up these two arms? We're doing the same thing to the back legs, but we're folding these back. And it's gonna make like an X in the middle. This is our second, or well, I guess it'd be our third last fold. So we're getting very close to finishing our frogs. So it's gonna look, I'm gonna fold these 2 points down. So it looks something like this at the moment. Just like those front top legs, just back. Okay. If you guys got that, we're now folding this frog in half. So we're taking him, folding the legs together. So he's squished kind of like this. So taking him, just folding him together like this. So right in half. Our next line is going to be along here, right in half. This will be our last line, guys. Here, to complete your frog, is you're folding it back this piece. Just this piece, pretty much in half. So it's like that. And you have a completed frog. The legs go back. He goes back. Here's your jumping frog. You notice you'll have googly eyes. If you have a glue stick, it works. Any kind of glue works. If you don't have a glue stick, you can see I drew some eyes like on this guy. He's got angry eyes. He's an angry frog, you see? So if you guys want to do eyes, color your frogs, you can. It's as easy as if you have a glue stick or something. You just take this little eye, put a little glue on it, and find the spot you want to place it. I have to add glue to his actual face here. He doesn't need eyes, but if you want to have fun and give him some eyes, you can. However you want to do it. Once he's complete, you'll notice there's a fold here, right? That last fold we did. If you want to launch him, you're going to have to bring this fold down to that fold. Like that. And he will give you a good jump. I'll show you on a bigger one. So you got this fold along here. This fold comes down to that fold if you want him to jump. It's like spring-loaded. Okay, is there any questions, guys? Anybody have a question? Everybody's catching up? Everybody's kind of, it makes sense?
Very good, Nikki.
We got 2 people finished.
Awesome,
Nice one,
guys.
Mel.
Looking really good.
Melly says thumbs down
Yes,
again.
done.
Don't worry, Melissa, I'll help you out in a bit, okay? You and Tom. So again, after you got that leg, I'll just show you one more time on this frog. You're folding him in half,
Very good, Nikki.
so his belly on the inside. And then you're folding this part in half. So just like that. And you're letting go, his feet come back. And here's another jumping frog. He's ready for a life of jumping. So I hope you guys give them a life of jumping because that's what they like to do the most. Remember, they don't eat flies, so don't try to feed them any flies or bugs. They live off just jumping alone. That's all the nourishment they need, just to be hopped. Hiya! So that is our project. If there's any questions, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I am running out of time here, so there's chat coming on pretty soon. Keep your frog if you have some questions. I'm going to join chat, and I'll give you some extra help if you need. I hope that was clear. I hope you guys got your folds done. From what I can see, oh wow, Mel, your frog looks amazing. Just perfect. Awesome. Wow.
Tony
Good
has
job,
one
guys.
as well.
JP. Wow, Tony, you got a frog? Awesome. All right, guys, so I'm going to turn it over back to Taylor. I hope you enjoyed the project, and I'll see you later. Bye.